Yo! Video games.
Yeah, teachers use. I know the teachers use stage country songs. I know that for a fact. That's what kept Animaniacs in any sort of collective consciousness. United States, Canada, Mexico, Panama, Haiti, Jamaica, Peru.
Keenan started in a show that was like Saturday Night
fantastic.
Live into actually going to Saturday Night Live.
Bury my shell, Wounded Knee.
What was that called? I want to hear that shit again. What was that song called?
What?
Yakko's World.
Mexico, Panama. I remember that shit.
Yakko's World.
Yeah.
United States, Canada, Mexico, Panama.
That's pretty. That one was pretty good.
And Wacko states and capitals.
I believe this is the one that wasn't in the arcade.
Wild West.
Yeah.
Would have been cool. I mean, like if they had like more, but it would have taken like double the time. Like if the turtles kind of looked like cowboys.
Yeah, that was cool. When they say "bury my shell at Wounded Knee," what are they referring to?
History.
Yeah, no, it is history.
Damn it.
It is. Duh.
The Battle of Wounded Knee.
Fictional one.
I mean,
I think he's fooling.
also famous for another, infamous for another video game.
Red Dead Redemption.
Way before that.
Oh, Custer's Revenge
Yeah.
for Atari 2600. I know my history.
We played that game on the Dank box.
Did we? I think
we did.
I have this vague
We
memory.
almost
of
got
us
banned.
Stupid
playing.
dick. We almost got banned.
The game got banned on Twitch after we played it.
Really?
Yeah,
I don't know if that's true.
maybe.
Thanks, making
Maybe.
shit up.
Right, might get this.
Leo.
Yum, pizza.
Oh god,
I
I
went
tried to
through
jump
it.
and he just did front flips.
Custer's Revenge. It was literally.
It's about him. It's about a piece of shit guy just having sex with Native American women.
Yeah.
That's the whole game.
That is the game.
That's the fucking game.
That is the game. It's kind of disgusting.
We fired it up. We're like, what the fuck? And it's like from the 70s or some
Yep.
shit. Oh.
That's fine. That's what our dads thought was humorous.
No, this is so funny. He's gonna make so much money. I got hit.
Oh, that game. Oh, a game.
Oh my god.
I'm sure most people know because of AVGN, but yeah.
Are you ready for some soccer?
God damn, I traded with that guy?
Oh no. Open wide for some soccer. Fast kicks. Low scoring and ties.
Oh wow, they name all the fucking stuff.
All the countries.
Yeah.
Yep. There's an extended version too where he goes over like the lost countries.
He rhymed every single. Like, I don't know how he did.
With the pronunciation.
Yeah.
Eminem did. That's what makes Eminem so good. He can pronunciate words to make them rhyme.
A lot of rappers do that.
Yeah, but Eminem's like the king of that.
You're a lobster man.
Yeah, it's a brilliant song if you really think about it.
There was a fun time we had at Dragon Con where the composer Bruce Brownman was there with Rob Paulson.
Wow.
And they sang it live, and then he's like, and here's,
He goes super
here's
fast.
The,
I
here's
remember
the
he goes like super
updated
fast on that
version.
shit.
He added a whole new verse to it for all the added and lost countries. Oh, you can knock the props back.
Damn.
He did.
I think he might have missed some states, obviously. I don't think he got them all.
There's a lot of countries.
No shit.
Nigeria, Chad and Liberia, Egypt and Gabon, Tanzania, Somalia, Kenya and Mali, Sierra Leone and Algeria, Dahomey, Namibia, Senegal,
80, 20, 20.
Damn.
Hey, it's 2020!
Oh god!
It's 2020!
will reign supreme.
Dude, that's what this looks like.
Wow.
Yeah, that's what LA looks like
literally
now.
what's happening in
I
2020.
literally
It
drove
looks like
here.
Akira.
I drove here in one of those.
Holy shit, it's 2020. They predicted it, chat.
I'm a little disappointed with our current future.
Right?
Yeah, we have hoverboards in there.
We're just all
Shitty as
mad at
fuck.
each other.
Yeah, right?
The turtles predicted it, chat. This is 2020. We did it, guys. We did it.
Slung in me.
This is Dubai.
Yeah, that's true. This is just
Yeah,
Dubai.
exactly.
Dubai. Fucking 2020.
But yeah, Dubai is like a couple of years in the future.
Holy shit.
They're space cops.
They have robot cops, yeah.
Holy shit, F-Zero, please.
Right? Look at that parallaxing.
Oh, fuck. Oh, God.
Fuck!
Oh, fuck. Oh, God.
Get those questions. Pizza time.
What the fuck? Oh,
Goddamn.
God.
Well, that's what pizza looks like in the future.
My toes, my
It's a
toes.
big question mark.
You don't have to jump that. What are you doing?
Yeah, I'm just passing through.
Yeah, you're in a hoverboard. Please.
No, I couldn't even hit that guy.
Gee.
Asshole.
Jeez, look at this F-Zero ass track.
Look, the track doesn't even matter.
Yeah, no, it doesn't. That's what's so fucking
That guy
nice.
lies. DSD24.
I didn't see his name or.
Well, he says, we never got self-lacing shoes.
Bullshit.
Right?
Bullshit. You
Right?
should see Steve come in here every once in a while.
Steve should just fucking talk to him and tell him how he should feel.
Yeah.
I actually got rid of him.
Wow.
Yeah.
You got
Why
rid of
didn't you
him.
like him?
They hurt the shit out of my fucking feet.
Oh, is it
There
worth
is.
it?
Yeah, it was definitely not worth it.
He said we never got self-lacing shoes. You haven't been here when Steve went.
Steve's shoes went beep boop beep.
Yep.
Yep.
That was dope though.
Super Krang!
Still no flying cars. Well, wait for Elon Musk to sell those trucks. Then he'll use that money to
Yeah,
make
weird,
the flying
weird
cars.
looking truck.
Yeah, they
I
badass
don't want a flying car, dude. I don't trust people driving a regular car. I'm not gonna trust people
Well,
piloting
we
shit.
need autonomous. They would have to be autonomous.
Yeah.
You wouldn't be able to control it.
Exactly.
You would have to hit a
Fuck
button.
that. I don't want.
And it would fly
LA
itself.
drivers flying? Ugh.
Oh, fuck no, bro. Unbuckle. Thank you.
Thank you, Unbuckled Group.
I think somebody actually tried to make what was it, the Jetsons car
Oh, God,
like
I'm
years
dead,
ago.
dead.
It was like so bad. It was a giant fucking bubble.
I liked it as a kid. I look at it now. Yeah,
No, yeah.
Jetsons and Flintstones are both.
they should do a big old reboot of Jetsons. Make it all like crazy and shit, like we were
Yeah.
talking about at Knots.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, they'll have it so like below the Jetsons' house is like this
Oh,
super
yeah.
dystopia.
is-
We're all like this
Yeah.
like cyberpunk like
Is Hanna-Barbera still a thing, or are they just...
Warner Brothers owns it.
Oh,
So
they got it,
yes
okay.
and no.
Yeah.
Boof. Boof. Made blows. Oh.
He's funny because he only has a moment where you can actually hit him,
Yeah.
and he's just invincible.
That was cheap boss AI.
Maybe a sundowner over here. God damn it.
Nice. Jeez.
I guess that wasn't one of them.
You know what's crazy, dude? You had flying cars and you'll still have traffic. You're right. Just like in the Jetsons, like the motherfucker literally had traffic.
They had
in
traffic in
air.
Back to the Future.
Yeah, huh? Right.
Skyways jams.
Skyways jam.
Yeah. All you gotta do is fly around. So you see all these cars in a straight line. You're like,
2020,
"Oh, I'm
Neon
just
Night
gonna go
Riders
this way."
cleared.
Fucking cop.
Damn, the future.
That was actually in the Jetsons. I remember that. George Jetson was annoyed by all the
It's in
cars
the
there.
movie, I think.
Yeah, he zoomed by, and then a cop pulled him over. Was like, "Hey, what are you doing? Get around!" I was like, "Motherfuckers,
He
you
pulled,
the
a,
sky."
he pulled a blow-up
That's
cop car, and then he put a little horn on his hood. and
Yeah.
went,
There's that cute moment in Back to the Future too, where they drop. It's not Lorraine. It's
girlfriend.
Jennifer, where they drop
Jennifer.
Jennifer off at her house in the
Yeah.
future, and and she's like unconscious, and they wake her up, and they're like, "Be careful in the future."
future.
She's like, "The future," but they're just referring to her future from now. But it's like a nice little play on words.
I always thought they were talking about they were in the
Well,
future.
they were in the future, but that's the thing is that they're not. They're just saying,
Yeah,
"You be careful
you're-
in the
you're-
future."
You're never in the future.
Yeah, exactly.
And I always thought they were talking about like, oh yeah.
I really like Fifth Element's take on the future too. I think the thing is pretty cool.
Yeah,
I love Fifth Element is 90s Star
aren't you
Wars.
yeah.
Yeah.
It's still really good too.
I liked Judge Dredd. Pretty funny too. Recycled food.
the law.
Good for the environment. Okay
Oh,
for
you mean
Not Judge Dredd.
Demolition Man?
Yeah, Demolition Man. That's it.
Well, no, that was Judge Dredd. Judge Dredd had recycled food. Demolition Man had Taco Bell. That won
That's
everything, and Taco Bell was tiny little portions and shit.
And there was no
rat burger?
and no one was allowed to eat salt or sugar.
Yeah.
Yeah, they took it all away from people.
Judge Dredd, yeah.
And don't forget about the shells. The shells are the greatest thing about the fucking
He
future.
doesn't know how to use the 3 shells.
No one knows how to use the 3 shells. You know how to use the 3 shells? He doesn't know how to use the 3 shells. Who's this guy? He doesn't know how to use the fucking 3 shells.
They all laugh at him.
Yeah.
And then he just Mad Dog. I can see how it can be confusing.
Yeah. Fifth Element is also a good one. A good one in the future.
Yeah.
But Fifth Element wasn't necessarily in the future. It was just different planets.
No,
Well, it was the
definitely-
future.
It was the future? Okay. That was,
Yeah,
like
it's coming
that was
down.
like a different world. Like Star Wars, where it's like...
No, it was definitely Earth. They had McDonald's.
One.
Oh, that
they go-
McDonald's.
Don't they go to like Mars for like one scene or some shit like that?
No, they go on like it's a space cruise.
Oh,
Yeah.
it's a space cruise.
Yeah.
The opera, right?
Yeah,
Multipass.
Multipass.
And that's one of JJ's favorite
yeah,
movies,
it's
right?
one of my favorite movies too. I love Fifth Element. I love it. It's so good. Practical effects, you know, all that. It's just 90s Star Wars.
Yeah. You know what had a good future that I could appreciate, or that seemed more realistic to me than anything, was Ghost in the Shell. I think people getting enhancements and shit like
yeah.
that, and fucking using it to like do crazy shit.
I think we'll see Ghost in the Shell shit happen within our lifetime.
I think so.
Yeah.
Very possible.
I don't know about transfer of consciousness or anything like that, but definitely
Maybe?
enhancements.
Here's my thing. I don't think it'll actually be like cybernetic enhancements where you're like taking off arms and shit like that.
No.
and shit like
It's
that.
gonna be
I
like
think-
yeah. You're
I
right.
think it'll be actually
Shit to your brain.
nanotech. I think nanotech will be a
So
huge
here's
advancement.
here's my opinion, and in a similar way to like what you're thinking, the big futuristic thing that we had when we were growing up was be able to have a phone conversation, but you could see the other person.
Yeah,
that it was like
the
a
biggest
video.
thing, yeah.
We didn't realize that it was going to be the internet that would distribute that, and it would
yeah.
be streaming, and that would allow us to do it.
Yeah.
So I think the big thing in the future, similar to how Ghost in the Shell has like human enhancements in some way, is going to be stem cells.
Stem cells? You think?
Stem cells fucking work, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And there's going to be like enhancement of stem cells. There's going to be like things to prevent people from getting things completely into cancers. Like, I think stem cell research is going to take it in that direction. And it's just like a similar thing in a completely different way.
Yeah.
Oh shit! Yeah, make like a 90-year-old man buff as fuck.
Yeah, like you could like crazy stem cell research, like actually moving forward.
You know what's funny? There's a guy on YouTube. I forget his freaking name, but he was talking about people like living forever and the idea of people dying. Like if you yeah. The idea of people dying is actually just like a we're just used to the idea because it's just part of life. But there's actual ways of like
that movie art.
Wow, just the
creating
movie art.
longevity for that shit. So it's like, oh well, you just
It's closer to Gattaca stuff at that point.
Yeah.
That's what I mean, is that I don't think it's going to be the robotic shit.
Nah, not the
you
robotic
see
shit,
from
yeah.
the movies.
That's
It's going to be
the
more along the lines of like Gattaca stuff, of like human enhancement.
We could definitely go to Gattaca.
What's the,
I mean,
the movie that you guys like with Harrison Ford? Future shit.
Star Wars.
Oh,
2049.
Blade Runner.
Blade Runner. Yeah, that one too.
Blade Runner's probably scary accurate, especially the new one.
I still haven't seen that one. Is it better than the other one?
That's so good.
I think eventually we can get like robotic limbs and shit like that. I mean, what we're doing with robotic limbs now are pretty.
I just want a robotic dick because I'm using mine a lot. Like I'm beating the fuck out of mine, and it is a problem.
This is the beat off.
Yeah, right.
You ever saw Blade Runner 2049? What's wrong with you? Watch that movie again at my parents'.
That's cool. But see that to me because like I remember I played a lot of Shadowrun and you can play. I think you'd be my for me. What was it? What was that show on Netflix?
Did you press start?
Oh, you missed your chance.
No, I've been dead for a while. I've been stuck in game over.
Oh wow! But like even when it
I died once and that was it.
but even when the game
I
on
mean-
the screen.
Yeah.
All this future
Black
talk.
Mirror. I think Black Mirror shit can be real.
All this. Well, don't spoil.
Black
it,
Mirror
obviously, yeah.
shit is real in China. Already is.
What Black Mirror?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, he
It
said
already
that.
fucking is.
Yeah, they're Changing people's DNA and shit.
Renani, thank you.
Oh, rating system.
Yeah, that already happened. That already exists in China. They already do it.
I mean, all this future talk is nice and all, but when can we start fucking robots?
And altered carbon as well. Yeah, altered carbon, I think. Well, that's like, you know, that's putting your consciousness in other things.
Which is Ghost in the Shell.
I can tell you right now, robots are not a thing for a very, very simple reason. That's practicality.
Yeah.
Too expensive.
They're too expensive, and oh, we need a robot to do this thing, or how about you just make like a crane or a machine that does this one specific thing?
Here's
really
the simple
well.
here's the simple solution. Like the reason why combat robots and all that stuff is not going to happen within our lifetime is for a very sad and a very obvious reason at the same time. Combat robot is expensive. Human life less expensive.
Yep.
And we have a lot of human life. It's just the way it is.
See, but the thing is
You
that
have an army for a reason.
Although, have you seen Disney's animatronic, like, stunt bots? These things are fucking crazy, dude. These things do, like, crazy flips and shit.
We already have RoboCop.
I remember a comedian.
I saw the movie.
I remember a comedian actually pointing that out, like way back in like the 90s and 80s. Like you're like your only choice was like the fuck like a blow up doll.
Steve's talking about fucking a lot of robots.
No, I'm just saying, and the shit was
Shut up,
weird.
what?
But now, like people start talking about fucking robots, and they're like,
This is the kind of stuff I'm talking about. This
Yeah,
is Steve's
it's weird.
Steve's stream.
I'm just saying, isn't it kind of weird that, you know, you mentioned, oh, okay, I'm a fucking robot. People are like, yeah, okay. But you talk about fucking a blow up doll, you're like, oh my god, that's nasty. What's the matter with you? It's the same shit. It's the same shit. You fucking a robot.
Can't say I've really ever thought about it.
Right? Well, that's because a comedian brought it up, and I was like, huh.
Community.
No, it's
A comedian.
No, it's
A comedian I was
different.
watching,
It's
fucking
like
watching
a girl has a Jizzmaster vibrating clitoris, you know, dildo. Oh, that's fine. But a guy gets a Sucklord vacuum cup sex toy, and he's a
Weirdo, right?
He's a weirdo.
Yeah.
Right? But a girl having sex toys, oh,
But it's
that's
just-
so
it's
cool,
just how times-
provocative.
This is how
Guy
times
having the
have changed.
Suckmaster 6000. Bro, dude, this guy's a troglodyte. You're a perv.
You're a troglodyte.
Dude, this man's Quasimodo. Ugh. Link?
Like I was flipping you off. But he's getting shocked. The Sucklord 5000.
Right?
Sucklord 40K? Is that what you guys are talking about? You know, making fun of my Sucklord 40K?
Yeah.
You should see.
Right? Double standards, right, Chad?
Yeah.
You guys are interested in that? 'Cause apparently Steve really is.
Interested in what now?
You should see what those sucklords look like in Japan.
Right?
Oh, Stevens has seen it. Stevens has seen it. I thought it was like a fucking, like a machine, right? Like it was just...
Oh, dude, it's a the box is all full of
Yes!
anime girls and shit.
Oh, it's a box?
You buy it in.
Oh. No, I thought it was like a machine, because I could have sworn I saw that shit, like...
I mean, they're a machine inside, but I mean, like,
No, it was
it's
like...
funny what they use to
It was
advertise
literally like,
over
I don't know
there.
what it was I saw it on. I think I saw it on like fucking. It wasn't on Twitter. It was on one of those random fucking sites. And it was literally a machine where the guy just walks up to it and it's a hole and he sticks his dick in the hole.
Wow.
And it just goes right at it. And then afterwards,
Goes
he
to
just,
town.
and he just goes to town and he just walks away and he's like, all right, this guy mine's off. And they're like, that's a thing? Like, how is that a fucking thing?
No, it's not.
A dick ATM?
It's not? I mean,
It's not. They fucking. That's like a video you watched and they just did.
I
It's
thought it's like apparently I was like, dude.
like believing in those prank videos. It's not a thing,
Leaving in
dude.
this prank video?
Hey, I didn't believe they actually had panties in a machine.
They don't really. That's like one machine that somebody found, and it's like they have it all over Japan. It's
It was
not
like, yeah, it was like
not
a
even-
panty
it's
ATM or some shit.
Not
Like-
even legal there anymore.
Oh, so it used to be there.
Yeah,
and it was very limited. Like
Yeah.
years ago.
everyone asks about that, and everyone goes, "What the fuck are you talking about?"
Yeah, it was like a panty machine. I was like, oh yeah, it's just like a crane. You just pick up
It was
panties.
only in like the red light
The,
district.
No,
the
it was
reason, the
weird
reason,
shit.
the reason that whole thing got traction is because vending machines in Japan are crazy.
Yeah.
You can buy,
And they're
everything,
everywhere.
and they're everywhere. Like
The vending machine?
industry,
vending machines
you can buy
everywhere.
everything. You can buy like a turkey dinner out of vending machines. You can buy a full sushi like meal. You can buy like pen and paper.
You can buy a pizza.
You can buy
A
a
whole
pizza.
pizza.
It warms it up for you and everything.
Vending machine?
Like
That's dope.
yogurt, like everything. It just automated, right? Because vending machines are fucking everywhere in Japan. And they're expensive too. Like there was one where you could buy. I saw a guy just going on a vending machine hunt, and he was buying like local made honey. like fresh honey, and it has like honeycomb in it and everything, and they check the vending machine every day and shit. But it costs like $30.
Oh God.
Yeah, it's expensive. But that's the thing, is that there's an ATM machine for everything. You can buy just beer.
Yeah, I okay,
everywhere.
the beer.
Yeah, you can buy beer and cigarettes.
Well, yeah, we used to have cigarette vending machines.
We used to have them, yeah, but they
Yeah,
still
just
have
go buy a house. We'll go to a vending machine and buy a house.
Eddie Spaghetti,
Yeah.
that's coming back.
Give me a car.
Monger's coming back.
In a sec, chat, we're gonna set up the next game. I want to see what this one's like.
That thing's
Ninja
coming back.
Saviors, Return of the Warriors.
Warriors,
It's got some very old classic SNK looking art, but I think it's Taito.
Yeah.
Oh god, they don't exist anymore. Oh, Konami.